Hello, my name is Oscar Rocha, and today I'll be talking about different athletes and the different diets these specific athletes need in order to achieve maximum productivity on and off the field. Why I chose this topic. My athletic background has made me very aware that without a healthy diet, your body will not perform at its highest peak. As an athlete, your body is your temple. You must take care of it in order to compete at the highest level. Training your body is only half the challenge. The real results come from what you fuel your body with. And this class made me realize just that. It made me really aware of what I eat and its impact it has on myself and other factors around me. A typical athlete diet. The human body is very much like a machine in the sense that it needs high quality fuel in order to function at its best. Without proper fuel or nutrition, an entire season of exercise and training can go straight down the drain. For your typical athlete, it is important for them to be aware of their basic caloric intake. However, it is especially important to be aware of where those calories come from and, and at what quantity. They must be aware of their carbs, proteins, and fats. Carbohydrates. Carbs are fundamental for every athlete. Carbs are what fuels the body with almost half the total energy needed in athletic performance. Carbohydrates should consist of about 55 to 65% of an athlete's diet. Carbs are what properly fuels the body with sufficient energy to maximize performance and prolong hitting the wall of fatigue. Carbohydrates are the sugars, starches, and fibers found in fruits, grains, and vegetables, and milk products, as you can see here. Proteins. Proteins help largely in the recovery phase of training. Proteins help repair tears and strains that naturally occur in muscles during exercise. Torn and strains allow the muscles to rebuild and grow even healthier than before. So for an athlete's instance, torns and strains are a good thing. An athlete's diet should consist of about 10 to 15% proteins. Proteins consist of beans and peas, dairy products, eggs, meats and poultry, nuts, seeds, seafood, fish and shellfish, and soy products, as you can see here. All are examples of such. Fats. Fats are a type of nutrient that you get from your diet. It is essential to eat some fats, though it is also harmful to eat too many. Fats give your body energy that it needs to work properly during exercise. During exercise, your body uses calories from carbohydrates you have eaten, as we learned before. However, after 20 minutes, exercise then depends on calories from fat to burn. After 20 minutes, exercise then depends on calories from fat to keep you going. I think of fats as energy sources stuffed in inventory in your body. Fat consumption should not fall below 15% of the total dietary intake, and for most should range around 20 to 25%. Healthy fats. Healthy fats consist of nuts, almonds, cashews, peanuts, and pecans, vegetable oils, olive oils, and peanut oil, peanut butter and almond butter, avocado, and omega-3 fatty acids. We want to shy away from unhealthy fats and keep out of our diet. Unhealthy fats such as fried food, margarine, vegetable shortening, baked goods, and processed snack foods. There are also a few unwritten rules, as you may say, to an athlete's diet. An athlete should load up on carbs the last 3 to 4 days leading up to an event to have sufficient fuel for the body for the event. They should eat a fairly large meal the night before, be sufficiently hydrated, plan out your meals, go easy on fats, and eat to recover. You generally want to eat within an hour of a workout, specifically protein to help rebuild and recover those muscles. However, different athletes need their bodies to withstand different factors to be able to compete at the highest level. Different athletes will have different diets necessary for the profession. Everyone has different goals, and everyone has different steps to achieve those goals. And the same goes to athletes. Take, for example, football players and marathon runners, all of which are athletes. However, they all have their specific dietary plan they have to follow and are very different from one another. For example, a football player's diet. A football player, along with 6'5", 290-pound raging defensive player of the year, J.J. Watt's diet emphasizes on protein to gain muscle and help repair broken muscle tissues from intense strength building workouts. J.J. Watt's diet. Watt consumes a stunning 9,000 calories over 6 meals every single day. 9,000 calories every single day. That's 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, and 2 dinners. For perspective, the average 19-year-old male consumes about 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day. J.J. Watt's diet starts off with breakfast. His breakfast consists of oatmeal with blueberries and strawberries, 6 eggs, a banana, and an apple. His second breakfast then consists of 4 eggs, 2 slices of wheat toast with peanut butter and banana and honey, and then another 2 slices of wheat toast with jelly. For lunch, J.J. Watt has 3 chicken breasts with whole wheat pasta and Italian dressing along with a side of broccoli. His second lunch, he has more chicken breasts with mashed sweet potatoes and steamed carrots. For his dinner, he then has lamb chops with whole wheat pasta and grilled asparagus. His second dinner then consists of filet with whole wheat pasta and steamed rice. As you can see, his diet largely consists of lots of protein and carbs to help rebuild and grow his muscles. Now, let's move on to the other side of the spectrum with elite marathon runner Geoffrey Eggleston. Marathon runners have a strict diet that will consist of eating lots of carbs to fuel their body on long runs. However, not too much that will weigh them down. On their long runs, since they need low times on their runs. And they must keep hydrated. And their bodies energized and ready for the long runs. Geoffrey Eggleston's diet starts off with breakfast. For his breakfast, he has 2 to 3 cups of water, 2 cups of black coffee, a bowl of muesli with non-fat yogurt. After that, he heads out for a run. After his run, he then consumes 3 cups of water, a banana, and sliced pineapple or watermelon to start replenishing the calories he burned off. For lunch, he has 2 cups of water, a tuna salad sandwich on multigrain bread with vegetables and baby carrots. For dinner, he then has 2 cups of chicken and stir-fried vegetables in curry sauce and 1 cup of coconut jasmine rice. As you can see, Eggleston doesn't eat that much, but he eats just enough to keep his body energized and running, literally. However, these diets can have a negative backlash on these athletes. For example, the football player's diet. In a lot of the cases, if a football athlete follows a heavy protein-based diet without proper athletic activity to burn them off, it may lead to weight gain. This weight gain may lead to them being slower in their profession that may cause a drop of productivity on the field. There must be a fine line between eating to get bigger and stronger and just eating to eat that may. Marathon runners also usually receive a lot of negative backlash because of their diets. As Ayn Mani, Masters in Public Health and author in Reader's Digest states, if you diet while training, you won't perform at your best. You won't perform at your best because your body won't be able to adequately repair muscles after workouts. If taken too far, underfueling while training can lead to more serious issues like stress fractures or passing out during runs due to electrolyte imbalances. Basically stating, a marathon runner's diet does not supply the body with enough energy to undergo such long fatigue. Sure, it helps them keep slim, but does it come in effect to their body? As you can see, every athlete has to follow the same generic diet. However, every athlete's diet is slightly adjusted to the athletic needs the body needs to achieve. Everyone has to put their own special puzzle piece in their unique body. The fuel you put in your body will determine how your body will grow, function, and overall feel. After all, as the saying goes, eat good, feel good, and perform great. My works cited page. Continue. And that would do it. And I just want to say thank you. And I learned a lot from your class, and it was one of my favorite classes. And just overall, thank you. I enjoyed it greatly.